think music is helping. Music has gotten so rude towards women. Have you guys heard the song Fight Night? No black people here? That's embarrassing. Santa Monica. Hashtag Santa Monica. Are you applauding like some kind of white power rally? Don't applaud that. Oh, God. This song goes, I'm gonna knock that pussy out like it's fight night. That's a song. There's another song that says, I'm gonna beat that pussy up. I'm like, I'm sorry, what did our vaginas ever do to you besides give you life and make you feel amazing all the time? How about instead of beating it up and knocking it out, how about maybe, I don't know, giving it an orgasm? I don't know. I would like to hear that song. I'm gonna make you climax, girl. I'm gonna make you trust me. I would like to hear that song. I blame rappers. It's not just male rappers. Female rappers are just as bad. You guys know Nicki Minaj? Yeah, big Nicki Minaj fans? I used to love Nicki Minaj, but then I heard her talk, and it wasn't good. So she sounded like such a hypocrite, and I think she's a bad role model because she was up there and she was like, you know, men don't respect me in the rap game because I'm a woman, and people don't respect me because I'm a woman. I was like, no, not at all. We don't respect you because we can see your asshole. Has nothing to do with the fact that you're a woman, okay? We respected Mary J. Blige just fine. Here's my point. I think that women should be able to be sexy and glamorous and feminine and professional. You could be a myriad of things, but as you're getting dressed for your album cover, you also have to acknowledge basic human nature and neurology, okay? You have to acknowledge the fact that men's brains are basically only designed to look for holes. It's pretty much all they're doing at any given moment, just scanning for crevices. They're like gophers, just looking for holes to get into, counting like 2, 4, 8, that's a golf course, constantly adding them up. So sometimes we have to help you guys out. You get very distracted by that, right? When I look at Nicki Minaj's ass, I think awful, terrible, shameful things. I'd be like, yeah, I bet if I hit that from behind, that shit would pop. I'm like, oh my God. So I can't even imagine what you guys are thinking, you know? And here's the thing, I'm a comedian. I want you guys to listen to what I'm saying. I want you to think I'm funny. I want you to focus. So I'm not gonna do stand-up like this. This is not the most effective way to do stand-up, right? I'm not gonna be like, hey guys, did you see that election coverage last night? Yeah. No, you can't focus because if I'm standing like this, you're either looking in my ass, which you're not, which is very insulting. Is that your girlfriend? Right there? Yes? She goes, clearly. Why? Because you're not allowed to look at an ass that's 2 feet in front of your face. I like her. She runs a tight ship. I respect that. He did not even look. So regardless, you're either looking at my ass or worrying about my knees. One of the two. So that's not the best position, and I think that that's just a hypocritical way to operate because guys can't have their dicks out, you know? Like, the male rappers can't rap with their dicks out. If I saw a male rapper with his dick out, I wouldn't be respecting him either or listening to what he was saying. If I saw a male rapper with his dick out, I would be calling the police, which is such a testament to the nature of man that when a woman is naked, you're like, look at that beautiful woman, and when a man is naked, you're like, there was a crime. Something horrible happened over there, guys. It's an interesting time. We're living in a fascinating time. We're living in a time where women have money, okay? Which is, do you realize how new that is, right? That's like 30 years old or something, and there's no blueprint for how to operate, and I think it's really messing up the power dynamic. Like, the fact that I can pay my own bills, that's such a big deal for me. I thought that making money was gonna solve all my problems, especially my relationship problems, because when I was in my 20s, I had to date guys that had money because I didn't have any. But now that I make my own money, I felt like it opened up this whole new pool of broke guys that I couldn't date before, so I've been doing that. They're much nicer. And The last guy I dated, I paid for everything. I paid for trips, I paid for dinners, and now that I've sort of been the man in the relationship, now that I've been in your shoes, I now understand why you guys hate us. It's because we owe you so much fucking money. And something happens psychologically when you start to pay for someone where you start to hate them. You start to hate everything about them, you resent them, you start keeping score of everything they do. One day he came home, he was drinking a coconut water. It's like, coconut water? What are you, the queen of fucking England? How about you drink out of the tap like a goddamn man? How about that? And then they nag you. They always need something from you. You know, he'd be like, do you want to go to dinner? I'm like, you just ate yesterday. Do you have a tapeworm? What's the problem? I feel like I now understand why you guys are always so disappointed in us, too, because something happens when you start paying for someone where you start to get these high expectations for their behavior. Like, as soon as I started paying for him, I started expecting him to, like, do chores out of nowhere. Like, one night we went to dinner, I spent $200 on dinner. The next morning I woke up, I was like, this is weird. It's 8 a.m. and I don't smell eggs. Yeah, chop chop, bitch. Mommy's hungry. It's tricky. I also started noticing all these like unspoken rules that happen with the expectations based on who pays. Like the expectation if the man pays for the woman is that she's gonna have sex with you, right? But when I was paying for the man, the expectation was I am not gonna have sex with you. And we're gonna stay up all night talking about my dreams. We're gonna read some horoscopes tonight, bitch. And then I saw like all the insidious, like institutionalized sexism. Like every time we would go to dinner, the waiter would automatically give him the check. And then he would fucking take it. And then when the waiter would leave, he would slide it over to me. I was like, oh, hell no. If you take the check, you're paying. You better find yourself a Groupon real fast. I also get now why people stay in relationships too long, because money makes things stickier. Like, I feel like I stayed in that relationship 3 months too long just because I didn't want to get a bad return on my money because dating is such a terrible investment. Which made me think, like, I can't believe we just run around spending money on relationships that we don't know is going to work out. It's a terrible investment. I feel like there should be some kind of insurance in place to protect us. Like, I feel like dating should be like checking into a hotel. Okay, you and I are gonna start dating. As soon as we start dating, you have to put your credit card down. 3 months later, if you wanna break up, I'll be like, all right, well, let's look at your bill. Yeah, you owe me $3,200 or you can't fucking leave. And now that I've spent my hard-earned money on someone that I never see, I can't stand that it's just assumed that you guys pay for everything. I think that is so messed up. I'm on your guys' side about this. I think it's insane that it's just socially constructed, that you pay for everything. I think that's nuts. I actually think if you guys take a girl to dinner 3 times and you pay and then you never hear from her again, I think you should be able to call the police. That's some bullshit. I'm very ashamed of how the relationship ended, though. I'm embarrassed about it, but I think it's important to talk about. I think I just lost respect for him because he wasn't contributing in any way financially, which is messed up because I feel like women don't contribute to relationships all the time, and that's okay. But I think the problem is human nature. I think for evolutionary purposes, we are hardwired to stop being sexually attracted to men when they show any kind of weakness. And I know this is true because one time I was dating this guy. I was madly in love with him. Like, I thought we were gonna get married. We were walking down the street, and he tripped and fell. And I instantly fell out of love with him. I just, like, I couldn't, like, I was embarrassed to even be near, like, I was disgusted by him. Like, my primal brain was like, no, he is not a provider. He cannot protect you. He's a danger to you and the whole tribe. The whole species is in trouble. It's cold-blooded, man. Cold-blooded. I love that women have money now. It's so cool. But I feel like there's still this residual stereotype. Even though women have money, there's this stereotype that all women are gold diggers. You know, like all my guy friends truly believe that women want to have sex with them, get pregnant with their baby, and just take everything for all they're worth, take them for all their shorts. I don't want your shorts, okay? I'm not interested.